Hello, I'm Jay and welcome to Unlock the Fretboard Part 2. You may be able to glean from the title that this is in fact the sequel to my video Unlock the Fretboard. If you haven't watched that, you need to go and watch it really before watching this video. Well, absolutely. So bugger off, go and do that. Right, if you've done that, then you'll know that was about unlocking the fretboard. It was about unlocking the fretboard. I use a scale of A minor to demonstrate how using just one small shape you can play your scale all over the neck, and feel free to wander about the neck. I did this using the scale of A minor to demonstrate it. So in this video I'm going to be showing you the major scale pattern and the other major modes. When you're talking about scales, I don't like to call them modes really, because they're scales. In my head a mode is a feeling. I'm not talking about modes. Shut up about modes. Right. Major scale. The pattern is 2/4, 1/2/4, 1/3/4. Okay, you're probably familiar with this pattern. If you've learnt your 2-octave major scale pattern in one position, it is the first octave of that. So 2/4, 1/2/4, practice it on the root note on each string. Start with the bottom E string, root note on the A string, root note on the D string. Now here's where your B string manipulation will come into play. 2/4, 1/2/4, move up a fret for the B string, 1/3/4, start with the root note on the G string, 2/4, move up a fret straight away, 1/2/4, 1/3/4. Get comfortable with it on each of those group of 3 strings. Of course on the G string you could start with 1/3 and then just stay in position for the whole octave, as long as you recognise it as the same pattern. So that's the 1-octave shape with the B string manipulation. As you'll know from the first video, you should then practice it on one string. Like with the minor scale, each fingering from each string, you just miss a fret in between. So you go 2/4, miss a fret, and that's when you do your 1/2/4, miss a fret, that's where you do your 1/3/4. And there you go. So just final word just to say, when sliding between the octaves, you've got your 2/4, 1/2/4, you can go one, rather than going 1/3/4, 1, slide up 1, and then you're on your second finger to start the next octave. Hang on. 4. So the next major scale shape, Mixolydian. Let's go for Mixolydian. So that's just a major scale with a minor 7th. So 2/4, 1/2/4, 1/2/4. Another bonus about doing it like this and really getting comfortable with just the 1-octave shape, you really start to understand the difference of these scales with these modes and get to tune in on the intervals that change. It's very obvious from going the major scale 2/4, 1/2/4, 1/3/4 to doing the Mixolydian scale 2/4, 1/2/4, 1/2/4 that it's the 7th, of course, that has just been flattened by a semitone, giving us a minor second rather than a major second. It's very, very obvious, and you can really tune into that difference, listen to it as you play, and always know when you're on it. So Lydian would be the next most useful one, I feel. 2/4, 1/3/4, 1/3/4. So again, comparing it to the major scale, it's a good idea to always compare it to the major scale. That's your base. 2/4, 1/3/4, you can see it's the perfect fourth that has been raised up a semitone to become an augmented fourth. All the rest stays the same as a major scale. They're the main major ones. Pentatonic, of course, you can do this with pentatonic scales as well. It doesn't have to be the 7-note scales. The same shape, 2/4, 1/4, 1/4. Or, I mean, you know, based on the same major scale, it's all like this. 2/4, 1/4, 1/4. The slide up between octaves with this 2 4 1 4 1 1, you would slide up 1 and then carry on from there. This if you're one of these electric guitar players that tries to do everything with 1 and 3, then first of all you're mental. Second of all, it's actually quite a good idea with this this pentatonic shape, 1 3 1 3 1 3, or an extended open 1 3, because then the final 1 3 you can slide up and you're on the root of the next octave, and it fits in with your 1 3 all the way. So I hope that's been helpful to you, and more than that, I hope that you've learned to love me even more, and you'll want to subscribe and like me to make me feel even